Proverbs 31:3. Of course, a Bible can be taken from your own perspective, but precepts kill all that. Anyways, man, Proverbs 31:3. Remember, we live in a Western society that has basically told men to basically bow down, and you are not what God made you to be. You are not the head. You are not the leader. You have basically been told to bow down, because, you know, you got to understand that whatever God ordains, so-called Satan is always going to try to flip. Just like God makes people be men or women, and then what does the world tell you to do? Be gay or be a transgender or gender or whatever the case may be, right? Anything God says good, like the holidays. Nah, it's not about the Passover. It's about Easter or Christmas or whatever. Anything God says, so-called devil comes in and flips it. It's not about being with one woman or man. It's about yourself and fucking a whole bunch of women or a whole bunch of men and all this and all that. Anyways, look, I'm gonna tell y'all how you could, these women can say God, 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 shout and scream all the hell they want to. But if they do not agree with the man being the head and them playing their role as a woman, then they are not a woman of God, period, point blank. Because a woman of God understands that a man is the leader, not the woman. But also a man understands that since he is the leader, he doesn't take advantage of that. So women can say, oh, well, I don't want a man to lead because they don't act right. Well, then you shouldn't pick a man that's not qualified to be a leader. That kills all that, so I'm not trying to hear it. Either way it goes, in Proverbs 31:3, it says, do not give your strength in your ways unto women. What does that mean? That means your strength, you know. All this women got all this power over you men now because y'all giving it to them. It does not make you wrong for being a masculine man. This is what they want you to believe because the roles have flipped. And this is how women get their power in society and how they basically are running y'all men right now. This is why they could take a picture, a fucking social media picture, and basically have power over you. Now you're worshiping over her. Now you're following her lead. Now you want to impress her and all these things. And trust me, you're going to make women flee by you being a stand-up guy, and that's fine. Don't be their bitch though. It's their loss. You are a leader as a man. You know what you got planned for a woman. If she can't fucking follow that program, that's her fucking loss. Let her go deal with Chad or Tyrone and get used up and still lose in the end. At least with you had good intentions for the woman. As long as you follow your path of what you are supposed to be as a man, you will be a great motherfucker. Therefore, that woman will miss out on that greatness. Make no mistake about it. But we live in a whore society where it tells women to be the bad bitch. It tells women to rule over men. You know what I mean? It even says the so-called Israelites have fallen because women rule over them. The women rule over the so-called Israelites, the race of Israelite people. We're not going to get into who they are. I know who the hell they are. This is no secret. This is no secret. But anyways, y'all men, many kings have failed from giving your ways and your strength to women. What is your strength? By you just basically bowing down to her, man. It does not mean that I run a woman. Well, you gonna listen to me, woman, I run you. No, but she respects you as a man. She respects you as a leader. She looks up to you because guess what? She looks up to Dirty Dick Rodney as a leader. She looks up to Chad and Tyrone as a leader, right? And even if they not qualified to be a leader, she still gives them that same type of submissiveness. So if a woman is not giving you that, goodbye. Because she will cause you to fall and stumble. If you trying to be a king out here, you trying to be on your grind and build an empire, if you dealing with a woman who does not want to fall in place, I didn't say get in line and listen to you, just fall in place. Understand, you are the man. A woman who really likes you is going to look at you as the leader. Even if you're not a leader. That's why Chad and Tyrone get praised by some women, right? Or Dirty Dick Rodney. This is why they still praise that guy. He could be a bum, but she'll still praise him because she looks up to him as a so-called man, right? He's masculine. Ooh, he's so masculine, right? So if a woman's not giving you that type of cooperation, she don't even look at you as a man. But it's all good because you do not give, don't be the man, don't be the one that gives the strength. Oh, she don't look at me as a man, so let me cater to her and just basically bow down and give her every need, and then maybe she'll like me then. No, you're giving away your strength. You see that? The right woman, you don't got to do all that. Chad and Tyrone don't got to do that. Dirty Dick Rodney don't got to do that to get a phone call or a date. Or they ain't even got to take the woman on a date and still get treated like a king, sucked and fucked and everything, right? This is what y'all not getting. They not giving their power to them women. So why are you? What is your ways? The ways you move. If I'm a guy, I don't want to drink and smoke no more. No woman's going to convince me, hey, nah, you need to hit this blunt. You need to smoke this drink. You need to buy this house. You need to do this. Go buy that car, or this or that. Do not give your way. Some of y'all men, oh, I'm trying to make the wife happy. I know we can't afford this car, but I'm going to buy it anyway. That's giving your way unto the woman. She should respect you as a fucking leader and trust your judgment. Just like you give her the benefit of the doubt as a woman. Like I trust my wife on this one. See, being a leader ain't always about me leading. Me. No, leaders listen to people who follow. Leaders listen to, that's what makes a great leader a leader. Matter of fact, you can't become a great leader unless you had to follow first. A lot of y'all got daughters out here. If you give your ways and strength to these women, especially the bad bitches, bad bitch this, bad bitch that, you're going to end up being a so-called nigga image dude with the nigga image energy, and you're going to think it's all about pussy and money and bottles and shit, and you gave away your fucking strength and your ways, and now you got a daughter that can't even look up to a man, a real king, because you're not setting the example, because you said, hey, I might as well just do what these women want. Oh, these women like men who act belligerent. Let me act belligerent. Because if I don't act belligerent, if I get on a video like Tawan and say some real shit, they won't like me. But guess what? I'm a man. I don't give my strength to women. I don't give my ways to women. Because if I go the right way, if I go the way of the Most High, no, I'm not an angel. But if my intentions are to become better and do what God wants, right? I can't lose. But if I go the way of the women, oh, let me do this because women like it. Let me go take out a $70,000 car loan because women like it. Right? Let me go kill this dude in a club because women stared at him instead of me trying to talk it out. Hey, man, damn, you stepped on my shoe, dog. Something like, nah, let me do that. Let me show off in front of these women. And probably lose my fucking life or take somebody else's life because I'm going to go the ways of the women. And give my strength unto women. How are you giving your strength to the woman? Because you're showing off for them. I'm gonna kill this guy because these women seen this. Instead of talking it out with the guy or something. Don't worry about women who don't find you attractive because you kick real shit. The right woman will. Don't y'all get it? Look, if everything you kicking and everything you about is right, how the fuck is the wrong woman not going to like that? Or how the fuck is the right woman not going to like that? If everything I stand for is right, money management, how I raise a kid, all that shit, if all of that is on point and is right, how the fuck would a woman that is right not like that? Maybe not that one, but another right woman will. One of the right women are going to like that. The only ones that are not going to like it is the wrong women. That's what y'all men not getting. That's what it's basically saying. A lot of good men moving the right way, but you trying to like women who are moving the wrong way, and you don't understand why the fucking energy is not matching. That's why she doesn't like you, man. That's why she likes Dirty Dick Tyrone. That gets her pulled over by the police, and now she got to hide drugs in her shit. That's why she likes him. Because his ways are not the right way. And she's not right, so she's going the wrong way. But y'all see, oh, she's a good-looking girl, so I'm going to try to like her. No, if you moving in the right direction and that girl's not, it is what it is. Let her fall. Do not, oh, man, you know what? Women don't like men who don't smoke weed. Let me start smoking weed now. That's giving my ways unto a woman. And strength, might I add. Because when you're on the right path, it strengthens you by default. When you're in the wrong path, it's going to weaken you by default. Not just you, your life. Same thing when you're moving in the right direction. You and your life is strengthening. Everything around you about to become gold. You are the man. Stop listening to the society telling you that women are above you. I better listen to my wife. Happy life, happy wife, happy life. Let me tell you something about that. A real woman that really is down for you and is not in a vibration of wrong thinking is automatically going to be happy by default if you are moving in the right direction, if you are moving right as a man, by default, because she's the right woman. Therefore, since she's right, she relates to right. She doesn't kick against right. The only women that kick against what's right are women who are not right. And that's okay. Let them deal with that over there. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all, men. It's deeper than, oh, she look good. Too many men, Kevin Garnett and all these guys, build themselves up to be in a position to be a great king, right? But let me throw this shit all away because this girl looks good. Instead of looking at that woman and making sure that she's under the same type of mentality that I'm under. Make sure she's under queen mentality, but nobody want to do that. Because she look good, she get a pass, right? That's why you marrying her just because she look good. That's not good enough. Many kings have failed. Do you want to fall? I don't. I didn't do all this just to fall. Let some woman steer me in the wrong direction. As a man, the only person you're supposed to follow is God. We was ordained to love women and basically die for women, basically, as the leader. We was never ordained to follow. That's them. And if she can't get with that, if I can understand that if somebody breaks in this house, you know, I'm gonna die for my family, but she can't understand that I'm the leader and she needs to give me that right in that place, then she's just not the right one. Let her go deal with a beta male that'll let her run all over her. She ain't gonna be happy anyway, because it's not her right order. So even if she gets the guy that she thinks she wants to let her run all over her and simp and all that, she's still not gonna be happy in the end, because that's not the woman's right order. Think about it. Just like you as the man been the simp. Just like the woman put you as that damn simp, put you out of your order as a man, that's why you're not happy, dog. That's why when it comes to women, you're really not happy. It's a headache because you're not in your right order. She's running you. She took your position. And too many women out here, and especially in the Western world, want the man's position. You can't let that happen. So be it if you got to be on your own until you find a woman that gets this shit. Even Beyonce gets this shit. So don't tell me they not out there. And ain't too many women on a Beyonce level. So that lets you know women, high value women get this shit. It's usually the ones that want to take the man's power, take the man's energy, take the man's resources. Those are the ones that you're giving your power and your strength and your ways to. What is your strength? You've been a man. God made you a man. He put you in a position to be the leader, not her. I don't care if they don't like it, dog. They can do this evil ass shit all the fuck they want, this bad bitch shit. And it's only gonna last for about 10 years at the most. Let them have fun while they want, that cock carousel and all that bullshit. But that's gonna come to an end. And they're gonna realize, damn, I should have just picked a real man. Maybe I should have just listened to him a little bit, or let him do him and trusted him and trusted his decision making and all this shit. But nah, that's not what they want. They want to run you. And therefore, since they want to run you and make you the bitch, make you the female, you can, if you're not a gay, weak, submissive motherfucker, don't do it. No matter how much you like the girl, don't do it. Because in the end, you're not going to be happy, and neither is she. It might seem like, well, if I do everything, this is why when you do everything for a woman, it usually backfires. It actually usually makes her less attractive to you. The quickest way to lose a woman, they say, is to do everything right. And I believe that's because when you do everything right, you're actually giving away your strength and your ways. You're doing what she wants. That does not mean you don't compromise as a man. But if it's something that's against what you feel, don't compromise. If I say, hey, you drink and drive with your friends and you get a ticket, I'm not paying for it. If I got a girlfriend, I tell her, hey, don't drink and drive, man. You know that shit ain't right. And she said, fuck you, I'm living my life. and then she get a ticket and shit. Don't expect me to pay for shit. You didn't even want to listen to me. You basically just said fuck your ways. You see that? And that's just one example. There's many other examples when you are clearly right as a man, and they'll say, I ain't listening to you, fuck you. Okay, then, Mr. Be hard-headed, learn. So you don't want a woman like that. You want a woman to at least consider what the fuck you saying. At least consider it. Like, okay, you know, I trust. See, this is where that respect comes in. A woman that respects your decision-making, she's going to think about what you say. Like, I know my husband's always right about almost everything. Yeah, maybe he's right, man. You right. Take me and my girls to the club. We need a ride back too. Instead of, niggas, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want. You know, that type of shit, man. It's not good, man. I tell y'all men all the time, it's about respect with women first. Fuck the pussy and the looks. It's respect first. Because the looks and the pussy mean nothing without her respect. Nothing. You have nothing without her respect. She gonna cheat on you. She gonna do what it talk and be in other men's faces, all type of shit, because she doesn't respect you. And since she doesn't respect you, that's why they don't value your leadership. That's why they don't value your opinions, your decision making. Just because she with you don't mean shit. And for the women out there who say, I can't submit to men, there's no real men, pick one. There is. You just ain't picking them. So don't cry about men not being leaders and all this and all that when you refuse to pick them. Because you want to be the leader. Because you want to be the man's role. I know damn well I can't play a woman's role. A woman's a special person. So this ain't no woman bashing video. A woman is a special person. I could never be a woman. But I understand that. How many women out here understand they can't be a fucking man? That's the fucking problem right there. Most don't get it. They act like there's no fucking difference. There is a difference. Men and women do not have the same fucking roles. What the hell are you talking about? You even got people saying they play the father and the mother. You can't replace a fucking father that's gone. You could be the greatest mother on earth, but you're not replacing the fact that I never had a dad growing up. You can't replace that. But since they think this, guess what? They're going to keep picking men who they know ain't going to be fathers. Oh, because I'm attracted to him, so I'm going to have a kid by him. You know, he looked like he got good genes. Never mind everything. Never mind he just killed his girlfriend last night. Never mind that. Many kings have fallen. It's time to be men, dog. It's so fucking good to be a man. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Yeah, there's pros and cons, but nah, it ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like being a man. God made me a man, dog. All this fucking, I don't give a fuck how much I like a woman. I'm not about to bow down and let her take my manhood. Either you see me as a man or you're not the one. That don't mean that a woman can't, from time to time, that don't mean women can't make decisions or have an influence on your decision. That's why it's important to pick a great woman. Nobody's saying that. A woman is a special person. I'll say that 1,000 times in this video. So therefore, that kills all that he's bashing women, because I just said women are great people. A woman is a great person in a man's life if it's the right one. If she plays her role as a woman, not as a man, not as some bad bitch, as a woman. Get it right. There's a difference. Yeah, they all females, but they all playing different roles. Now ask yourself, if you say you're a woman so much, are you playing a woman's role? Or are you trying to be this bad bitch? Or are you trying to actually be the man? You men need to ask yourself that shit too. Because a lot of y'all, yeah, you might not be a punk or nothing, but you're wearing panties when it comes to the relationship. And that's not good. Because, you know, you might have daughters that these daughters got to have this understanding of what men are. This is why a lot of females now do not respect men, because we missed it in the last generation. Because men was missing. Men was in jail or cemeteries and shit. And these girls grew up not even know what men are. So now look what happened when we gave our ways and our power to the females. They don't respect us. Your daughters are all out of pocket and all that shit. Maybe not you individually, but the generation. This is why you get the bad bitch shit. Niggas ain't shit. If they ain't paying my bills, they can't do shit for me. Does that sound like you are a leader, or does that sound like a woman telling you to bow the fuck down to her or get the fuck out of her face because she thinks she better than you? You seen Cardi B say it. I don't give a fuck how good she look. I don't care how much money she got. I'm the man. And if she don't see me as that, I don't respect her because she doesn't respect me as a man. Think about it. Women who respect you as a man and see you as a man, view you as a man and give you that respect. Not this, oh, you don't pay my bills, get out of here. Basically, get out of here, you little bitch. You didn't pay my bills. That's not a woman that sees you as a man. Or do this and do that for me, or I'm not talking to you. That's not a woman that sees you as a man. See? Only deal with women who are seeing you as a man. And you won't have this fucking problem of giving your power away. You won't have this problem of following her ways. Let me act like a thug nigga that the so-called elite want me to be instead of the God man that God wants me to be. Let me act like this thug dude. Why? Because women like it. And men respect me more and all this bullshit, giving away your power, man. Because you're going to be most powerful when you become what God wants you to be and you reach your full potential. That's your most power. Not that nigga 15-year-old shit. That shit ain't nothing compared to what you can be. That don't mean that you not black or something. I hate when people say that. Oh, you're not black because you doing better. Nah, you doing what God wanted you to be. Not what society wanted you to be. Actually, that's not black. If you want to look back in the history of what black really is, since we're on this topic, talking about black is what they told us to be in America. Fuck out of here. That is not what we are. And even if you're not a black man, that shit ain't cool. Do not give your ways and power unto women, or you will fall by the fucking sword. I don't care if you're a billionaire. You will fall by the sword. At some point, you're going to fall. Get you a woman like Beyonce. It don't have to be like her, but the mindset. Play her. She even told you, I'll play my position and let you take the lead role. She did not say, hey, I'm Beyonce. I'm worth $500 million. I'm running, motherfuckers. I'm a bad bitch. You better listen to me, Jay-Z. Nah, she didn't do that. Come on, man. Stop it with this shit, man. Stop it with most of these females out here. I'm telling you, man, they on a power trip because they let social media gas them up. It's going to be their demise in the end. They're going to miss out on their ring. Not only that, they're going to miss out on their full potential of becoming a woman, a great queen. They'll just be a bad bitch, which is nothing compared to a queen. A queen way up here, bad bitch down here. It's not even close. So all the women that are going after that bad bitch shit, in the end, that's their demise. That's their demise in the end. It's not gonna be good. And the same thing with you men. When you give your power and your ways, what is your ways? How they are been a bad bitch instead of a queen, right? Same thing with you, your ways, this nigga bullshit instead of being on this king shit. It's really a mindset more than anything. It ain't like I'm saying one guy's a nerd and one guy, he sells drugs, so that makes him, nah, the dude that sells drugs could actually be the dude on the king shit, and the nerd could still be on some nigga shit. It's really a mindset. Don't fall by the sword, dog. Don't let your fucking other head cost you from not using your other head, this head. You using the other head, thinking with the other head, that's gonna cost you. You're not gonna make it, dog. It's too hard out here for a man to reach king status. You don't have room for error, dog. You don't have room for error, all this playing around and shit, man. Either women are with you or they not. Get off the bus. we on a roll to fucking becoming kings. Either you coming or you're not. If you're not, get off the bus. There's other women that understand and want to come on this journey. That's how it's got to be, man. Not this bow down, oh, let me bow down to you and all this bullshit. It's wrong. It's a lie, man. Guess what? You know what the problem is a lot of times? For one, men have fell by the sword and given their power unto women. That's why women are raising kids, right? And these women are raising kids telling, especially, get this, a lot of the single mothers are raising their same sons to love and care about them and blah, 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 the same type of way of men that they would never deal with. They don't even deal with these type of men, but they raise their kids to be these type of men. Ain't that some shit? The same men that they reject, they raise their kids to be these men. They don't even like them type of men, but they want their sons to be that for them, to give them the power. The same men that they reject are the same ones they try to raise their sons into being. And this is where the dad comes in so important. This is why when men gave their power away, when men give their power away by not being there, deadbeat, whatever it was, it does not matter. Whether it's your fault or woman's, it don't matter. The point is, once men give away this power, this is what happens. And you can't say, oh, she's just raising her son to be this way because this is the type of man she respects and this is the type of guy she feels is a man. That's bullshit. Because if that's the case, then you would see them dating them guys. You would see them women dating them guys. That proves that they don't care about those guys, man. If you gotta jump through hoops and do all this fucking shit and look at me, please like me, I'm gonna cater to you, Superman, here's my cape. If you gotta do all that shit just to get a woman to say that you're a man, she don't see you as no fucking man. Because the other guys didn't have to do it. So my point is, if a woman is not seeing you that way, why are you dealing with her? You are basically giving away your power and your ways because there's no other way you could deal with her. She's not going to deal with you no other way unless you bow down and give her your power and your ways. Man, it feels good to be a real man. That's all I can tell y'all, man. Y'all too worried about if a woman likes you or not. Fuck all that. Do you like yourself? Because I know you don't if you bow down to females. I know you don't like yourself. You got to feel like a female. Bound down to females, ain't no way around it. Don't get it twisted, man. Women are great, great, great. Like I say, women are the best thing God's probably given men, besides God himself and maybe kids, right? And wisdom and things like that. But as far as a person, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want a woman, right? But it's got to be the right woman, dog. It's got to be a woman that's building you up to get your crown. Not the one trying to snatch the crown off because she too worried about her shit. And the same thing, even if you do, and if you do get a woman that understands these things, don't you dare take advantage of that. That's not what kings do. We don't, oh, I got a woman that treats me like a king. Now I'm just going to take advantage of her and play her and do the same shit that I basically was explaining about these bad bitches. No, I don't do that, man. God did not make you a leader as a man for that reason. You are supposed to build up your household. You are supposed to build up your daughters and teach your daughters the ways and who a man really is. Lead by example. So any woman that gets mad at this video is obviously full of shit. Because how can you get mad at me for saying that a man is supposed to make sure that he doesn't even abuse a woman giving him or a woman looking at him as a leader and respecting him as a leader? Nowhere in this video did I say make women bow down to you. None of that. I'm just telling men not to bow down to women. Don't get it twisted. Because you already know Satan. As soon as you start kicking some real shit, he got to send people, oh yeah, listen to that motherfucker bashing women. Send somebody over there or he'll just basically make a woman ignore what I'm saying and let her go back to her bad bitch la la land. Where it's only going to last 10 years and then she's going to miss out on a real dude. It is what it is, man. You can't save the world, man. All I know is when it comes to me, I'm not giving my power to no woman. I don't have no intentions on hurting no woman. I don't have no intentions on steering no woman wrong. None of that bullshit. She's good with me because I'm going to make sure I'm good. Right? I'm good by how? Following my ways, the right ways. Keeping my strength as a man, that's what keeps me good, right? So if a woman comes to me with me, she's good. But how the fuck can I be this man if I give my energy and ways to a female? How? Especially if that woman is not in the right mindset. But guess what, man? A woman in the right mindset knows already that a man is the leader. See how that shit just falls in place like a fucking puzzle, man? Beyonce knows her role. She's not trying to fight Jay-Z for her role, man. Y'all got women out here on a power trip, man. Because they look good and they get a couple of likes. They wake up to 100 people in their inbox. So fucking what? That shit's 10 years at max. If you're not a woman that don't know how to play your role, you're not getting no high value man in the end, because high value men are not going to bow down to you. They not. But guess what, man? This is the good news for the women that feel like, oh, he's just saying bow down to a man and this and that. No, not necessarily. Because guess what? The good news is once you learn how to play your role as a woman, you're going to get a high value man. Because that makes you a high value woman. Not just that. That's not just one. That's only one thing, but it's a big thing, right? When it comes to men anyway. And by you getting a high value man, you don't got to worry about him being the leader. Because he's not going to abuse that power. But I don't even know why I got to say that, because honestly, women really don't have a problem with submitting to men. You just got to be the one she wants. Right? The reason why you hear women complaining about submitting to men is because they're submitting to the wrong men. That's why. It ain't because they have a problem with submitting. They want to submit. Unless she's like gay. Unless she's gay or she wants to wear the pants in a relationship. That's the only, any other woman, all the other women want to submit. Only problem is a lot of them submit to men that they shouldn't submit to. Therefore, now they have a problem with submitting, and now they have a problem with men being leaders, and now they have a problem with playing a woman's role. Now they're going to end up being on that other side of the gay women, or the women who, the gay women, or the women who want to wear the pants. What happened to the good men? Why ain't there no good men out here? How can men be good if you trying to be the man? A lot of women are destroying men. Just like men destroy women. Hey, men ain't innocent. A lot of women out here are destroying men. That's the title of the shit. A lot of men, kings, have failed from giving women power in their ways. So if a man falls and a man's destroyed, how the fuck can he be this guy that these women want? How? Or how they, no wonder there's so many men out here who you say that aren't leaders or don't measure up or whatever the case may be. If you're out here destroying them or basically trying to take their position. A man is supposed to be a leader, man. He's not supposed to abuse it. I get it. So, I get it, man. Do not abuse do not abuse if a woman looks at you as a leader, and she wants to play her role in your life as a woman, just like you play your role in her life as a man. If she's willing to do that, you should not abuse that. But there are a lot of women who want power, and they're on a power trip. And this is the whole point of this video. Don't even deal with those type of females, man. They're not good for you. If Beyonce knows to play her role and submit with $500 million, you can't tell me there's an excuse for these other females out here to not be submitting to y'all men and talking back to y'all men and wanting to run shit and all this other shit. You could say that men fall short and men aren't good leaders, but then women shouldn't even be picking those guys. So there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for a woman not to play her role. It's just that most of them don't want to. Therefore, don't deal with them. God says do not give them your power in your ways. That's what God said. I don't care what a woman say. She can get mad. Take it up with God. Go open the Bible, Proverbs, and take it up with that. Don't argue with me about it. But that lets you know the mindset of that woman. If she has a problem with what the Bible says, or, you know, some are going to say the Bible's not true. Okay, well then look at the men who gave their power to women. Look what happened to them. Look at the daughters. Look how they turn out. That's why they don't respect men. There was no man there because men fell by the sword, or maybe he was a deadbeat or something. Either way it goes. Look what happens. Part of being a high value man, part of being a leader in a woman's life is not fucking controlling her, telling her what to do. It's just a leader makes good decisions. A leader plays a role. It doesn't mean I run over you, you shut up. No, that's not what it means. If you don't understand that, then fuck it, don't get it. Keep trying to be a man, be a woman that wants to play a man's role. You're not going to be happy in the end. A lot of them say they want a man that basically will do anything they say and everything they say. In the end, they're not going to be happy because that's not a woman's role. Just like a man is not going to be happy if he does everything a woman says, basically, and submits to a woman's role and let the woman lead him and lead the household. That man's not going to be happy, man, because that's not his natural order. But no, people are not going to listen, man. Because why would women listen when they got the power right now? Because men have given it to them. Why would they care about this video? They will in the end. They're going to be like, damn, where's that video? I need to find that motherfucker. That motherfucker was right. Later in life. But right now, nah. It's like a celebration right now for them. Ooh, look at 100,000 men in my inbox every day. Men ain't shit. I can get one so easy. That's what she thinks right now. I don't have to listen to no man, even though you really don't. But I don't have to follow man. I'm the leader. Even though God did not make you the leader, but whatever. And this society's going to crumble too. The more that women lead, the more it's going to crumble because they are not supposed to lead. That does not mean they don't have leader capabilities, but the men are not supposed to be under women. God made men for a reason, made women for a reason. No way around it. No way around it. Just like oil in the car is made for a reason. Antifreeze in the car is made for a reason. Everything has a purpose. You can't say the antifreeze is made for the oil and the oil was made for the antifreeze function. No, that's not how it works. I can never be a woman. She's too special. A real woman, that is. I understand that. God made real women for a reason. And he made me a man for a reason. I can never measure up to a real woman. Because I'm not a woman. But I understand this. And women don't understand that their men are men for a reason. You know, they say they want a man. But then when they get these men that are real men and don't want to let them take the position, now they're not unhappy. Now I got to go find a simp to the beta male simp to bow down to me. Why would she want to be a queen with a king when she could be a god to servants, basically? So let them have their fun because they're going to. They ain't going to change. Cardi B and all these people already in their ear, evil Satan shit. Programming. Just like men are programmed to be players and all this shit, right? No different. It's evil. And people are going to fall for it. Therefore, they're going to fall by that sword. You just make sure you're not one of those people. That's man and woman. And as far as y'all women, as far as not following your ways and not giving you their power, they're not supposed to. Your man will achieve so much more by you not trying to take his power or his leadership. Understand that. You say you want a great man. Understand that you can't take these things from a man for him to be that great man. If you have a problem with that, then you didn't pick the right guy. You need to pick another guy. If you have a problem with you allowing your man to have power and leadership, then you picked the wrong motherfucker. Or you are not the right woman. You need to become one or the other. I'm out this bitch, man. Y'all get it or y'all don't.